Do you remember this guy? rEsport has their money on SF Shock. What's up, guys, and welcome back to rEsport, your weekly bite-sized esports news and score report presented by the Torpid Gaming Network. My name is Nestor, and as always, we want to remind you that TGN is live 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday at 7 p.m. and Saturday, Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific. So head on over to twitch.tv/Torpid Network, hit the follow button, and join us next time we're live. We are starting this week with Overwatch League. SF Shock came out dominating in the Final Four with a decisive victory against Seoul straight out of the gate, following up with a tight win against Shanghai Dragons in a best-of-5 to land their spot in the Grand Finals. Meanwhile, in the lower bracket, Seoul Dynasty was rewriting their story after being crushed in the first round. After destroying Philadelphia Fusion in the first round of the lower bracket, they faced off against the dominant Shanghai Dragons and pulled a win out of their hat in a series that went the distance to Game 5. Alas, Grand Champion titles were not in store for Seoul Dynasty. They entered the finals ready for redemption, but SF answered back, taking it all the way to Game 6 in a back-and-forth series. After a 2-1 game in Hollywood, SF Shock is your 2020 Overwatch League champions. League of Legends Worlds was in full swing this week as we rounded out the group stages. North America had a terrible showing during the group stage, and not a single NA team will be progressing to the World's playoffs. TSM, in their first arrival at Worlds since 2017, went 0-6. It's worth noting that this is also the first time a team has ever gone 0-6 in the group stage. Ever. Meanwhile, both Team Liquid and FlyQuest went 3-3, and that was still not enough for them to progress. Sadly, none of the play-in teams will be making it to the next stage either. Although LGD and Team Liquid each had decent showings in the group stage, it just wasn't enough. Unicorns of Love and PSG both fell flat also, despite their powerful showings in the play-ins. LEC, LCK, and LPL all had massive success with their top teams. Every team that was qualified early for the group stage from the three regions will be progressing. G2, Sunning, JD, Fnatic, and DRX all went 4-2, but it was top esports Damwon and Gen G that had truly dominant showings in the group stage, bypassing the need for tiebreakers with 5-1 records in each of their respective groups. Ghost is, no surprise, the number one team in the league right now. They rolled through United in 2 games, keeping the total match time below an hour. The first game was a short one, only lasting 26 minutes, but United was able to hang on until Ghost made their final push 43 minutes into Game 2, eventually winning the set 2-0. In their second match of the week against Renegades, they dominated the first game with 2 players having 16 kills between them, leading to a dominant march into the Titan 21 minutes in. Renegades almost swung Game 2 their way with a decisive loss at the Fire Giant, leading to a 4-1 trade, causing them to truly lose this game. Ghost finished on top again this week, and it's no surprise to see them in top form. Renegade's first game this weekend against Obey was a completely different story for the team though, with them getting a clean sweep against Obey in a set that lasted less than an hour. Maybe Obey will finally get some momentum this coming week, but for right now, they are sitting at the bottom of the leaderboards, and if something doesn't change, that is where they'll stay. Space Station Gaming is still looking in fine form this week, facing off against Sangwon, who going into this week was the number 3 team in the SPL. There's no question who the better team was in this matchup, as SSG came out swinging in Game 1, toppling the Titan in just 23 minutes. Game 2 went much the same way, where SSG quickly took control. Cherio secured a quadra just 15 minutes in, and Sangwon could not recover. After getting an early Fire Giant 19 minutes in and marching down the map to take out the Titan in 21 minutes. That loss dropped Sangwon from their number 3 spot in the SPL and gives it to the Pittsburgh Knights. The first of the Rocket League regional fall majors concluded this weekend, with the Oceania region crowning its first major winner. After a 16-team Swiss format, the top 8 teams entered Day 2 with their eyes set on the $10,000 prize and the RLCS points. Ground Zero Gaming made an early statement, taking down Vort Central 3-0 and beating Cringe Society 4-1. On the other side of the bracket, Mind Freak took down Canberra Havoc and narrowly avoided the reverse sweep by Renegades. With the grand final set and a potential upset on our hands, Mind Freak went to work, taking 3 wins before Ground Zero could find their first win in the final series. However, in the 5th game, after a 4-minute overtime, Mind Freak put away their last goal, upset Ground Zero, moved up 3 places in the RLCS rankings, and took first in the Oceania Regional Major. That will do it for us here at rEsport. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to like the video to help us reach more esports fans around the world. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new content, and leave a comment down below letting us know what your favorite match of the week was. Until next time, my name is Nestor, this is the Torpid Gaming Network. Remember to have fun, get immersed, and do epic shit.